Welcome back, everyone. You know our next guest from the Emmy Award-winning series Top Chef, and today she's in our kitchen preparing a refreshing shrimp and grapefruit salad with ginger chili dressing. Yummy! Welcome back to our home, Miss Gail Simmons.
Thank you very much.
We're so excited, and as you can see, Erin has stuck around because she's a big fan of shrimp and a big fan of Gail.
I am a big fan of yours. Please teach me something.
Oh, I'm happy to. I mean, this is like the ideal teaching kitchen.
It's so true.
Cook here every day. It's
And
so
Maria's
nice.
also joining Cam at the counter as well.
Nice, thank you.
So
dig in.
This begins with
Yes.
your perfectly cooked shrimp.
Yes.
Which we have going over here in some sort of broth. What's happening
People
over
are
there?
always complaining about overcooking shrimp. They cook so quickly, and I just poached mine really gently in lemongrass, some ginger, and some salt and pepper.
Wow.
You literally throw them in this broth that has all of those fragrant aromatics for just 2 minutes, and then I'm going to shock them in some ice water. This will stop that cooking and make sure they don't get too rubbery. And then let them sit there.
Lemongrass? Well, how do you just cut it up and put it in?
So that is a good question.
Okay.
Someone's paying
I
attention.
love lemongrass.
They come in these very coarse stalks. I cut off the end that tend to be really, really coarse and thick, and then take the back of a knife, or you can even take a spoon, and I literally smack them a little bit.
Oh, interesting.
That gets the essential oils sort of bursting out, the same way that you would tear herbs.
Yeah.
That way the fragrance and the really aromatic scent of lemongrass comes out. Chop it into maybe 2 or 3 inch pieces and throw it right in. You can see them.
That's amazing.
Let me see if I can show you like this. You can see there's
delicious.
actually
Oh,
shrimp.
Look at that. Yeah, let's get
But
those
these
out
are the
there.
lemongrass stalks.
Love that
Exactly.
flavor.
You know, Gail, I can't help but notice the last time you were here, you looked a lot different.
I did.
You were carrying a human being.
I was like, I could barely stand at the
Yeah, it
counter.
was-
I remember.
But now baby Cole is 9 months
It's
old.
hard to imagine that there was a time when he wasn't around in our life, but it was only 9 months ago, and he's
Can't
here.
believe
And
it. Can you look at? Oh my gosh!
Look at that boy.
Are you exhausted?
You know what? I'm doing really great. There he is with our daughter Dahlia, who just turned 5.
So sweet.
And she loves him, aggressively so. But
Is that a
she's
love
doing
thing
great
or
as a
kinda
big
like,
sister.
who
It's
is this
hard to know. You
boy
have to
thing?
watch her very carefully at all times. I feel like she could, jump on him, and she likes to sit on his head at any given moment.
With love.
Yes, because
With
she can't
love.
get enough of his cuteness.
Exactly.
But he's in a great stage. I mean, I know I have probably like 3 more weeks until it'll completely change, but right now he is just sweet and cozy, and he's sitting and waving, but he doesn't yell at me, and he doesn't run away from me
Oh
because
my
he can't
gosh.
crawl yet. So I'm
That
just trying to
sounds
soak it
phenomenal.
up, Yeah.
Because in a few
soon he'll be
years-
like wanting the car keys in a
Yeah,
room.
we know how it changes.
Yeah.
All right, so while
Okay.
our shrimp are resting
Shrimp are
over
cooling.
there,
I'm going to make a little ginger chili dressing. I
Okay.
start with, you'll see that there's grapefruit in the salad, so I save the juice from segmenting the grapefruit, because that juice is like the
So good.
stuff of legend. It's gold. It's beautiful. A couple tablespoons of grapefruit juice, a little bit of lime juice, some brown sugar, some thinly sliced Thai chilies. You obviously can leave these out if you're sensitive to spice.
Okay.
Some chopped
want me to get your
ginger,
spoon?
minced ginger if you have one.
Yeah, let me get you a spoon so that's not all over your hands.
And then, so I've used half of that lemongrass stalk in the poaching liquid. The other half I've chopped very, very finely, and I'm putting some of that lemongrass right in.
so this
and
recipe,
then-
and that's fish sauce?
A little bit of fish sauce, just a touch. It adds so much flavor. Don't be afraid of it.
The fish sauce really can change a recipe.
I totally agree. Undervalued ingredient in the kitchen. You just need to be judicious with it. It is a very strong,
Right.
strong flavor. I'm gonna give that a whisk and then just whisk in a little bit of oil.
Now, this recipe was inspired by a trip you and your husband took to Bali years ago, right?
Yes, pre-children, when we can
Wow.
just, fly to Asia.
Those days
on
are
a
over,
whim.
Gail.
They sure are. Somehow they lasted, right. No, I can't wait to one day be able to travel with them like that.
know.
And we will, just not today.
Right, that's okay.
So exactly, we went to Bali years ago. We were actually filming Top Chef in Singapore, season 7 finale. And when we were there, my husband and I decided, well, if we're going to go halfway across the world, we might as well extend the trip to
Good idea.
Bali. We stayed at this beautiful place where they taught cooking classes, and they made a similar recipe, and I loved it so much. I brought it home. It's in my cookbook, Bringing It Home, which is exactly
What you
the
did.
cookbook's about. Bringing home all these recipes that I love. And this is one of them that really stuck with me, and it's perfect for winter. It's bright and fresh and healthy.
And it's
it uses
quick.
this great California citrus. Yes. So I'm gonna then take all those grapefruit segments. I'm gonna add some avocado, some bean sprouts,
What if you can't find bean sprouts? Because sometimes at the market they don't have the bean sprouts.
You know, you can use sliced endive. You can use other, you know, little sprouts, any kind of sprout or crunchy vegetable, whatever looks really fresh. And this adds just such great crunch.
Texture,
This is why I
yeah,
love.
something that's gonna give it a crunch.
I'm gonna use a little bit of cilantro, just tear it up,
Right.
and then some basil. I have Thai basil here. If you can't find Thai basil, it smells so great. Give that a.
Oh my gosh.
You can also, of course, use traditional, you know, Italian basil.
Oh, it's very
That's
anise.
Just
It's
as delicious, yes.
almost
Isn't that good?
licoricey.
It is, it is. It's really
Yeah.
fresh. Then I'm just gonna toss this all together with a little bit of that dressing. Save a
it's
little
so
bit
good.
for after
And
as
that
well.
dressing is good on so many things.
It really is. I love making this in big batches, and then it's like perfect on any salad, dressing up greens. It would even be good to marinate chicken.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Because it's just like a great Asian marinade. Yes, sir.
We have a question.
Yes, please.
Can you keep the dressing in the refrigerator for quite a long time? Or
Oh, absolutely. This will stay for a week in the fridge easily.
Great.
The oil really
delicious.
preserves it, and it's
Right.
just fresh.
I love
and
it. I
simple.
literally love it.
Okay, so now
Oh, I want to
build.
make sure to add
Put our shrimp.
the shrimp.
And you dry the shrimp off before, right?
Yep, just pat them dry on some paper towel. Move those lemongrass
I mean,
stalks out of
that's
the
2
way.
minutes. That's it.
That's it. It's really quick. Well, shrimp is so quick cooking, and that's kind of the fun of it. It's easy and it's really healthy too.
Now, as you're doing this, I want to point out the fact, Top Chef, 16th season.
Yes.
Pretty amazing.
How did we do
Congratulations
that?
on that. I know you,
Thank you.
took off a couple episodes,
I
which
did.
I was amazed on.
They went
for
into
maternity leave.
production. My producer called me and said, would you just do one little
my God.
quick fire with us just to kind of show the viewers why you won't be on this season? So they came to my house on May 19th, and I gave birth. I went into labor on May 22nd.
Wow.
So literally, had they been 2 days later, we would have missed the window.
But it wouldn't have. Well, we have a little, a little clip, so let's take a look.
All right.
How did you cook your salmon?
Lots of oil, salt, agramado. I thought the fish was just flawless. Your skin was crunchy, crackery. It really gave the dish amazing texture. Thank you.
And that came through in your philosophy of, I believe in utilizing everything. Here's the salmon flesh, here's the skin. Here's the asparagus tops, here's where the bottoms are. And you can tell that there's a real connection to what you were making.
So good.
It's good to be back.
You're awesome. This was absolutely delicious, everyone.